And now, Coffee with a Coach on Living Local in Virginia.
We tend to think that we have to change big things to get big results. But what if the opposite were true? Lynda McNutt Foster, executive coach and CEO of Cortex Leadership Consulting, is here with us today to discuss how we can make small changes to get big results. Good morning, Lynda.
Good morning.
All right, my ears are perked, so I'm curious. What type of results are people looking for the most?
They want big results really quickly. So they want to lose 50 pounds. They want to retire early. They want to make $100,000 a year. They want their company's culture to change super quick. But, you know, they want to win the lottery, but that's not really how it works. Those are outliers. Strikes of lightning.
Yeah. So that's not really realistic.
No.
Not really happening. So
no.
What do we have to do in order to get big results?
It's really micro sort of habits that you change. In a conversation, I'll tell you this one. In a conversation, saying and instead of but connects people. So you're in a meeting and all of a sudden you share an idea and somebody goes, that's a great idea, but we don't have the money to do it. That just shuts down ideas, but we shut down conversation and create disagreement where there isn't any. I was actually curious, I heard your dad was going to be on the show.
Yeah.
And so your parents have been so successful and had a huge impact on the community. I bet they did small little things that you noticed that made a big difference.
Yeah, I think it was more so just always giving of themselves. And not stretching themselves too thin, but making sure that what they were doing was impactful. Yeah.
Yeah, and I think that's it. Like the small, you know, if you can't, you don't have to give $500. Give $5. You want to help somebody, do something small. Give them thank you cards. What's happened to thank you cards? Thank you notes, appreciation. You know, how do you send a text and send love? How do you not have lunches anymore with people who are negative and not helping you grow?
Sure, yeah. Well, and I mean, time is a very precious thing, and when you give that of yourself to others, I think it's greatly appreciated. And when you take the extra step, you know, of like a handwritten note, like you were saying.
Oh, the handwritten notes were the best ones.
So what type of things can help us refine the things that matter the most?
I think it's the first thing you need to do is know where you're at right now. We've put 3 assessments on the website. We'll be posting it today. And you can look at them, take them for free, and see, you know, there's even one personally for the 5 love languages. When we discovered it at our house between Melody, Alan, and I realized I was words of affirmation. Melody was gifts, even if it's a cupcake. It made her a big deal. And Alan was quality time. And I realized I haven't taken him out for a walk recently, so I was looking at the weather going, hey, it's almost 70, so
there you go.
Those few minutes that we would spend after work walking on the Greenway, big deal, big difference.
Sure. Not only is it just carving out time for the ones that you love, but it's getting a lot accomplished. Your mental status is probably good to kind of wind down at the end of the day, and then I'm sure your loved one will love that time, because you're a busy woman.
It's a little busy. I know. I was looking at the 70-degree temperatures, and I'm like, we're off on Wednesday to Vermont. I love Vermont. Yay for Vermont. And it's not going to be 70 there, so I'm leaving at the wrong time again.
Sorry. Well, maybe today. Maybe today is the day that you two can have a nice walk and appreciate that quality time together.
Absolutely.
Well, Lynda, thank you so much for coming in this morning. We're going to try to make not big changes.
Small.
Small changes.
Tiny.
All right, we can do that. Thank you. Well, Valentine's